Yeah, I got the assignment and then I immediately realized I thought I have to go to Blackpool because I have to feel everything, especially to be in the roller coaster. It's still existing. It's called the Big Dipper, and it's a wooden roller coaster, and it takes such an important part, the whole segment in Blackpool, that yeah, I thought I would just do it. I'll do this method acting thing, And I went also to all the cotton mills. There were actually there are musea, but some of them have still the machines working, because I needed to hear the sound of the machines, and it's an incredibly loud sound. So they put it on and like, but really helpful. And after that it went really fast, the composing, because I was sort of totally mesmerized by the experience. I interviewed a lady who was working in one of the last working cotton mills. I think the last one closed somewhere in the 1960s, and she still worked there. And she told me that the women of Lancashire and who worked in the cotton mills were really proud, because they were only allowed to be working in certain segments of the cotton mills, but they were really proud women and very sticking together, and actually you can also see it in the film. I was also doing research that when they went to Blackpool for holiday, they went together in boarding houses and they were allowed to take their own meals, and yeah, it was really interesting to learn about it and about the working class. I did also interviews with British people, not really from the region, to understand more about class system, because we in Holland don't really have that. So yeah, I did a lot of interviews. The biggest challenge was to connect the first part to the second part. If you have seen, the first part is an hour of total rupture, how you call it, exuberant fun, wow, and also like this, very intense. And then the second part is like a chamber, yeah, we call it a Kammerspiel. It's like in one room, but that's the interesting part of it. People are stuck and they have to solve the problem, and to be able to for the viewers to because for some viewers it's maybe slow, the second part. I thought I have to help in the first part of the film. I have to emphasize this hysteria going on, because then people are a bit, you know, you get this idea that you can afterwards respire or breathe, and then this whole intimate solving of the problems is there, the second part. But in both parts it's actually there, I make a building of the music, as you have maybe heard. I start really small and it gets more and more and more and more and more, and then there is silence for a while I use also silence, nothing, no music on certain elements in the film.
if you want to mention the other components of the ensemble which you accompanied the movie, and why you choose that kind of instruments instead of other, because it was a wide range.
Because two people from my ensemble are also from my group. They're called the Sprockets, and the soprano saxophonist, she's also played alto, told me that alto saxophone goes really well with string players. And then I wanted to combine the feeling of modernity and industrial sounds, which you can say is saxophone. And also Fanny is also the saxophone. With strings is more the old-fashioned, the parents, but also the aristocracy. So then you can combine and you can switch. So the score is also made that you have this in jazzy. There are also jazzy rhythms, but that's more the industrial stuff, and then switch very quickly to string playings, like a trio, like a classical setting. And I like to do that way.